Hi guys and welcome to my Halo TV show review. I'm going to be reviewing the entire Halo TV. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm British from England land. I'm not allowed that. I'm not allowed such privileges. I don't get to see all of the exploits of Mr. John Halo. No, not for me because I'm English. Yeah, that's how it goes. Apparently, here in England, here in the kingly country. Oh please, sir. May I have some more? You know that one. You know the one where we have to grovel for everything that we can get in the entertainment industry. We get to grovel. It's really good. We get the scraps of every other country. So here in the UK, speaking of scraps, we just got the Paramount Plus app. We've just got Paramount Plus. What is that? Over a year too late? June the 22nd is when we got Paramount Plus, and they kicked it off with the Halo TV show. Now, look, I know a lot of people have said that it's not a great TV show, and that, you know, if you're a Halo fan, you're not going to enjoy it, but also I'm a Halo fan, so I'm going to have to watch it. But yes, it is finally here on the Paramount Plus app, which again, I want to remind you, has only just launched in the UK. And I downloaded it. I downloaded the app. I made an account. Unfortunately, I'm embarrassed to say I have a lapsing Sky Cinema subscription that I haven't cancelled just yet because I keep forgetting to. But the fortunate thing about that is it means that I do get free Paramount Plus for as long as I've got Sky Cinema. So now that it's finally launched in the UK, I downloaded it and I went to check on the exploits of Cortana the Master Chief. And there were 3 episodes. 3 episodes. Well, isn't that bizarre? The show's already finished in the US. Every episode's out. The chance to see what happens is already out there. I've already had everything spoiled for me, as most people have. This is this social media age. Of course I've seen everything. Just let me watch the entire series. So I went onto the homepage and it said, new episodes every Wednesday. Yes, this is a weekly show on a streaming service that we got a year late for a show that is already done in the US. Have you ever heard of anything so absurd? Oh my God, I hate the entertainment industry. You know, they wonder why, you know, traditional entertainment is dying off and we're choosing to opt for things like TikTok and YouTube. You know, whenever I watch YouTube, part of the reason I watch YouTube is because I can just click on it and I can watch it, and after a couple of ads, which I'm not happy about, but after a couple of ads, I'm straight in, that's it, I don't have to worry about it, I don't have to faff around with anything. Everyone gets access to everything all at once, and I think that's what, you know, a lot of people like to dog on Netflix, but that is one thing that I think they understood that a lot of other companies didn't, and what made them so popular is that they gave you everything all at once. Everyone got everything at the same time, and everyone got everything at once. So you didn't have to wait for everything week on week, which is beginning to become the more popular approach. I'm not sure entirely how I feel about the weekly thing. You know, there was a point where I thought it would be more fun to wait for each episode, but I'm at the point now where I'm like, you know what, I can't free that time in my schedule every week, which makes me sound super busy. I'm not, I'm just lazy. But yeah. What's going on? Why has this happened and why is it so annoying? Well, I think you know why it's so annoying, but my theory as to why it's happened is because of licensing. Beautiful, lovely licensing. Don't we love licensing? Like, yeah! What's better? What's better than restricting things because some people want some money over here rather than over there? Oh, it's great! So what I'm assuming happened was, due to licensing, I'm so embarrassed to admit I'm out of breath now. Some channels had the right to certain Paramount shows. So let's take, for example, Sky has the rights to Star Trek Discovery, which it doesn't. I think Netflix does in the UK. But let's say that they have the rights to Star Trek Discovery. So if that license lapsed over to, let's say, May the 5th. So say, for example, Sky had the license to Star Trek Discovery until May the 5th. Paramount wouldn't have the exclusive rights to put that on their streaming services as an exclusive show until they get those rights back. And I'm assuming that the rights lapsed over between certain channels, and they had to sort of grab everything and scoop everything back up before they could exclusively launch it onto the streaming service. Which, by the way, I think is pretty much the grave that you could dig Now TV Entertainment in. Why do they keep holding on to that? Just ridiculous streaming service that just has everyone's other stuff and it's all just being removed. But yeah, so that's what I'm assuming happened. Now here's the issue with that. Why didn't you just make the US wait as well? Why didn't the US wait when the UK had to? Why couldn't you just do something nice? Why couldn't you just be nice for 5 minutes and just give everyone everything when they want? Like a nice collective release for everyone rather than just making us wait. And marketing, by the way, marketing everything you have through means of FOMO, which is how all entertainment is marketed now, by the way. Oh, you don't want to miss out on this, do you? You're a Halo fan. You want to see what John Master Chief Cortana gets up to, didn't you? Well, you're going to have to watch this show, because if you don't, what are all your Halo friends going to think? I can't watch it, and they can. I can't. And of course I already know what happened in the show. Of course I already know. This is a social media age. It's the most interconnected age of all time. I've seen what happens. I know what goes on with Master Chief. I'll tell you right now, but I don't want to spoil it for you. And no, I'm not going to torrent it. I'm not going to torrent the show. Not because I'm against torrenting or because I like Paramount, because I don't. I'd love to stick it to them, but... Man, I grew up in a household where I downloaded a few too many viruses through torrents, and it sort of just put a black cloud over torrenting as a whole for me. So I'm not going to be doing that, and I don't as a whole. I'm a little shill when it comes to streaming services, because I sort of have to be for my own confidence. But yeah, I already know what happens. I already know what happens in the show, and quite frankly, the option is there. If I was a different person, quite frankly, a better person, I'd just torrent it. Because Paramount, you've made me jump through hoops. You've made me wait and wait and wait and wait, but told me the entire time that I absolutely need to see this TV show. And don't tell me it's some sort of like a synergy launch, because it didn't launch when the game came out. It didn't launch when Season 2 came out. It launched on an arbitrary date that you could have pushed back 2 or 3 months. And what was on the streaming service in the US before Halo? Fuck all, nothing. And that brings me to my second reason. You know... Okay, so I'm getting tangled up. Okay, so with the Halo TV show, we have 3 episodes, and it's going to be weekly, and I think there's about 8 as a whole. Now, look, I know another reason they've done this, and I know the reason that they've made it weekly is so that you don't just watch the show, then walk away and don't come back until, Season 2 comes out. There's a couple of issues with that. The first being, there's only about 5 episodes left after this anyway, so you're only going to get a month and a half out of people. That's only an extra month out of that show. But the second and most important thing is, how about you have a bit of fucking confidence in your product? How about you have just an inch of confidence in what you're doing? This is not some startup business. It's not some small mum and pop business. It's Paramount. At one point, they were the biggest production studio on the planet, I think. I think they were at one point. So Disney understood it. Disney went and bolted companies onto the company and bolstered up productions until they became, well, if you need this, you're going to have to come here. And there was a lot of this in that equation. Now, look, I know I don't like Disney, and I don't like that approach either, because it sounds a lot like a monopoly. But at least they had a little fucking confidence in their product when it launched. It was a completely confident product when it launched. When I look at Paramount, I see this... the Paramount Plus app. I see this app that's like, oh, please don't go. Oh, please don't go. We've got the iCarly. We've got new iCarly. You've got 13 episodes of it, and it'll be back soon. And then people will watch the 13 episodes and go again. There isn't shit on there. I'm sorry. There is not shit that you want to see. South Park's on there, I guess. I mean, that was all on Prime for a few years. I think we all rewatched every episode of South Park several times, and I think we're all burned out with it now. So, yeah. There's no confidence in this product. It's like, if we don't have weekly Halo, we're screwed. So why should I support a product that even you don't have confidence in? Even you, Paramount, do not have confidence in your own service. It's absolutely terrible, and I hate this. This happened with Disney Plus as well. We got Disney Plus late. We got Rick and Morty late. Living in the UK is so annoying, and the reason for all of this is because all of these production teams, they exist in LA. They're all in fucking LA. And sure, if I had enough money and I didn't want to get shot, I'd go up there, I'd go up there and I'd have all of these shows. Great, cool. I can go to the US, get shot and watch TV. That's awesome. Maybe I should shoot my TV. Yeah, okay, great. Except I can't do that because I don't have those resources. I'm stuck in Great England, Lloyd, and I would like to watch a bit of TV, but I can't. I can't because you don't want me to. They're all over there. They all surround themselves in this circle, this big circle jerk of production companies. And it's like, well, we're in the US. The rules start here and then fan out. A bunch of people with small dicks wearing suits with slick back hair and, unsatisfied wives sit in a board meeting and go, oh, well, it doesn't matter if they have to miss a little bit of it. If we look at quadrant 4 and our profits could increase if we allow people to stick with the service via means of the Halo TV show, if we recommission it for a season 2 and release it within 6 months, it's okay. People won't mind if they miss a bit of the Paramount Plus app, will they? Bill, you're the youngest person here. You're 49. You got 3 grandkids. Would they be okay with a bit of a delay? No, I don't think they will, Steve. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, it sounds like they'll be alright with it. Right, run it, boys. I'm going to go not satisfied by my wife. It's just, it's so frustrating. This is the country of second-hand entertainment. We get everything second-hand entertainment-wise in this country. The only thing that is sort of the way it should be is music. With music, an album will come out at midnight unless an artist decides not to. But typically, if it's a whole album on Spotify or Apple Music, it will release at midnight, which is how it should be. And yes, I feel this way about gaming too. It drives me crazy with gaming because we were all promised that if they got rid of physical media and midnight launches, which were always super fun, by the way, we can all agree that midnight launches were awesome. If we get rid of those, you will be able to click on a game at midnight and play it straight away. And that just straight up doesn't happen anymore. No, we've ditched that. We've abandoned that. That doesn't happen anymore. Maybe it happens on Steam, but I know on my Xbox, if a game comes onto Game Pass, it can literally be 6 o'clock in the fucking afternoon that it comes onto Game Pass. Because, sorry. Oh, you wanted it now, did you? Oh, sorry, boys. We are going to do this again. This will happen again. Yes. So that was a complete lie. We were lied to about that just to get us onto physical media. And I hate all of this. I hate the bureaucracy. I hate the red tape. I hate the men with small dicks. And I just completely cannot abide licensing. Licensing is just a bunch of people trying to excuse hiring 15 people to fill out forms and then 4 people to watch them fill out forms so they can hire 3 more people to pass those forms on to another group of people to fill out some forms, and then I get my bloody Mandalorian 4 weeks late or whatever. It's frustrating. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll see everyone later. Really later. I'll see you in 7 weeks in the UK. But US, you get another video tomorrow. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Yeehaw, buddy.